Hello everyone, this is Cooking with Matthew. We're doing red beans and rice today. I've already got the onions and celery measured up. Bacon grease is getting hot. We're using bacon grease today to saute with. I have been just telling y'all 2 of each, but I went ahead and measured up as 2 cups of diced celery, 2 cups of onion that I've used so far. Use a wooden spoon to stir it around with. I'm gonna measure this for you too. The garlic, I just cut up about a half of. That's one. We're gonna call it 3 tablespoons of garlic, fresh garlic. Okay. So I've got my beans. I'm fixing to show you the beans. I'm using dry beans today. You can use canned beans if you want to. I like the dry beans a little better. They've been soaking for some time. They've been soaking since this morning. I'd say probably good 8 hours. This is what we got going on here with the vegetables. But I've got some different peppers that I'm going to use today that I've used a few times before. I didn't cut them up ahead though because I wanted to show you guys what these things was. Pretty little sweet peppers. Field and Farm, it says sweet and crunchy mini peppers. Mini poivons. I've used these before. It's called something else, but they're called poivons or something like that. If you can see right there. This is about a pound's worth of these. I'm going to cut these things up. These are a little sweet. I usually use bell pepper, but I've been using bell peppers a lot, so I wanted to try something a little different. I usually use bell peppers in my red beans and rice. We're going to try these little peppers out though. This has got some little orange ones, some little yellow ones, orange, yellow, and red. So these are a little sweet. I might not use the whole pound of them. We'll see. I'm just slicing them up. Gonna get some nice, pretty color to the mirepoix. I should have probably had these already cut up, but I really wanted to show you guys. I should have cut most of them up anyway. I want to show you guys exactly what I was talking about and how pretty these little peppers are. They sell them at Winn-Dixie. That's where I shopped at today. So I'm not going to use all these peppers, but I'm going to use probably half a pound of these. That's probably enough. I have these other peppers to do something else with at a later date. Keep these up there so I can write down what that is. Also, I've got 1 habanero here. If you do not like heat, do not use the habanero. Replace it with a jalapeno or some red pepper flakes, or don't use it at all. I like it. So I've got my beans. This is 2 pounds of red beans. I'm let whatever liquid was already in there in there. Like I said, you can use the canned ones. I'm going to start adding some water to it now. I'm going to start off with 8 cups of water. Look, this is 8 ounces of ham trimmings. You can use a ham bone if you want to while you're doing this. I didn't have a ham bone, so I did. I got some little ham trimmings they have in the Dollar Tree actually for $1.25 a pack. I use them in my omelets and stuff. It's just little ham trimmings. If you've got some ham left over from the holidays, you use that too, and we'll crank it up a little bit. So I've got right at 2 pounds of smoked sausage. I'm using Kelly's smoked sausage today. I like the Conecuh. I think I'm a little more on the Conecuh, but I've still got some of this smoked sausage my buddy Mike Burns that gave me. So we're going to use it today. Go ahead and toss this in here. I'm cutting up in little half moons. The sausage comes, it's looking like that. It's a pretty big old piece of sausage there. So what I do next is cut it in half like that. And then I start making little slices. Call them half moons. I usually have this stuff cut up too, but I sort of want to show y'all to a degree. I was going to put the camera at a different angle. I don't really like the way that camera angle is though. This is going to take a while to cook, so we're going to... The video shouldn't be that long, I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I can cut the video down to, it shouldn't be that long. So... So I got my sausages in there. I'm gonna put my, hold on, add me some salt. We're gonna add one tablespoon of pink Himalayan sea salt coarse. I'm going to put the lid on that, let it go for a little while. Guys, we back. So I left the lid on these things. I let them go on about medium heat for like an hour and a half. These dry beans take a lot longer to cook than your normal, that's what we're looking like right now. See, that stuff naturally starts getting thick. Oh, it's clogged up my... steamed up the camera a little bit. That stuff starts getting naturally thick, the juice. There's my rice. We're fixing to grub out, guys. This is, I tasted it. It's tasting pretty good. It would taste better with some Conecuh sausage. Like I said, I'm used to using a little bit of the bell peppers. I used some sweet peppers this time, but sweet peppers did what it needed to do. So I'm going to put some rice in here. Get me a nice heaping thing of that. I'll get some of this juice. You want to put some of that juice on top too. looking like. Some good old red beans and rice. I'm fixing to go over the rest. I'm gonna fix and try it all together, just for a final little taste. That's good. Alright, so we're going to go over this. Red beans and rice, we're going to get 2 cups of diced celery, 2 cups of diced onion, 8 ounces of ham trimmings, or you can use the ham bone you're cooking, 2 pounds of smoked sausage of your picking, 3 tablespoons of fresh garlic, a half of a pound of them sweet peppers. They come into a pound a bag. They sell them Winn-Dixie. They probably sell them in Publix. They're little sweet peppers. I showed y'all what they look like earlier. Or you can use bell pepper. That's what I'm used to using, but them sweet peppers came out pretty good. Plus a little color in there. I probably could have put the whole bag in there. I just didn't. I just didn't. 1 tablespoon, of course, pink salt. Sea salt. If you use the iodized salt, you got to cut it back, because the iodized salt is more in there when you start measuring, because it's really small. That's chunks of it, so it don't take. It's going to be less. I like using the kosher. It's either kosher or this coarse salt. 8 cups of water, 2 pounds of dry beans. Or the dry red beans. You got to soak them overnight, or if you wake up in the morning, put them on the soak. And I had to keep adding water to them, so you may want to fill them up pretty high. I had it because it kept soaking up the water. I kept having to add water over time. I was cleaning the garage that day, so I kept coming in periodically looking at them, and I kept adding water to them. But they need to be soaked. You can use the canned ones. The canned ones will take half the time to cook. They don't take nowhere near the time to cook. It took about an hour and a half to cook this stuff. Was what it was after you seen me add all that stuff. From then and me coming back, it's been an hour and a half. So I'm going to try to show the board. There's the board. If you can read my chicken scratch, that's why I try to read it out, and y'all can just handwrite it. Y'all like what y'all been seeing. I pray that y'all will like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button's down below here. Click on that. I need about 400 more subscribers to hit a goal. And I don't know what we're going to be cooking next week, or I don't know, maybe make an onion dip or something. It's pretty good, because Super Bowl's coming up. That'd be something good for if you're having a party or something. The Super Bowl would be good hot onion dip, caramelized onion dip. Maybe I'm doing that, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I got some of them peppers left, so we'll see what I end up doing. Also, I got that garden center. I just got through filming that, and it's just uploaded. So now I've got to work on this. I just pray everyone has a good night. Thank you. God bless.